shoulder, right shoulder. Or, here, go left shoulder. I got it. Left shoulder. Left shoulder. Left shoulder.
Initially, we got in touch with the Syracuse coaches, and they wanted us to put together some events for them that focused on building cohesion, teamwork, leadership, trust amongst the players. All right, so the 5 events we had today, one was Maze Challenge, where they were blindfolded and they had to use nonverbal communication to navigate. We also had an apparatus casualty evacuation. So they had a couple of random pieces of equipment, plywood board, tires, some poles, and they had to move a 185-pound simulated casualty dummy 200 meters down the field and back. They also had a spider web, a couple holes strung up between 2 trees, enough for every player to get through, but they have to pass each other through, sometimes pick them up off the ground. They had what we call a KIM game, which stands for keeping memory, really focused on attention to detail. So they looked at a scene of some military equipment, backpack, some other items. They only saw it for 15 seconds, did physical activity for a few minutes, and then had to recreate that scene with the same items, really paying attention to the detail. And then finally we had a strike a pose challenge with some exercise straps hanging from pull-up bars. They were split into groups of 5 competing against each other. They had to suspend themselves off the ground for a minimum of 60 seconds.
The biggest thing is when you get fatigued, you start to lose your mental game, and that's kind of like some of the variables into these activities is they try to get you tired first, and then you start to lose your memory or your communication, and that's what we were trying to work on when we were getting tired.
You know, leadership is a little bit different on the field of play, field of sport, than it is in the field of battle. But the basic fundamentals translate pretty well. We always tell our guys, you're essentially a professional athlete. You make your living off your body and your physical ability. It might not be to the sense of a professional athlete in the world of sport, but there are a lot of parallels. So it was good for our guys to see that connection as well.
Play up.